Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So today's going to be an interesting video. We're going to talk about a tool, actually a new token as well, called Pump Master. Pump Master. So if you don't know what this is all about, we have been talking in some earlier videos about a site called Pump.fun. What is Pump.fun? Pump.fun, I guess it could be thought of as a launch pad. You know, one of the big issues we have in cryptocurrency is by the time we're made aware of a cryptocurrency, it's already made its move. People have already bought a large amount of the stake. You're getting in at unfavorable prices. You've missed the move. You don't know when the dump is coming. And all of these things are occurring. What if you could get in uh, kind of at the ground floor before it really takes off trading, right when it's getting all its value injected in? You're kind of there from the beginning to see what this project is going to do. And all of these cryptocurrency projects are beginning projects on Pump.fun, right? Now, Pump Master is basically not reinventing the wheel, but what it's doing is just making it easier. It has an interface making it easier for you to access these cryptocurrencies in a more neat fashion. Uh, Instead of you basically trying to locate them, don't know where to find them, you're watching crypto influencers hoping that they shed some light on it. Pump.fun, kind of, you can go there, you can look around, you can see what's the king of the hill coins, you know, which coins are performing the best. We know when the market cap hits around $70,000, giving you a great time for some gains. It's going to start trading on Radium at that point, right? Going through this meme coin craze that's happening on Solana. But all that said, there are some issues with this type of platform. You know, on the education, entertainment, TV channel, we're not a hype channel. What we try to do is give you all the information you need to be able to catch projects like this, but also to be made aware of all the dangers that go into these projects, right? Of course, this is not financial advice, but this is us exploring some realities in cryptocurrency and the journey of what can and may happen and may not happen, and the dangers and the pros and cons along with it. So, one big issue I'm finding with Pump.fun is uh, basically you don't know who the participants are. All right. In other words, all of the wallets, in fact, the entire community could be botted. It could be the developer who's buying his own cryptocurrency. You don't have a whole lot to, because remember, these are beginning projects, very low market caps. You're trying to catch these things early, but you have no idea what's going on within these projects, right? So no matter how much hype you're seeing, these are just normal people creating cryptocurrency projects. They may have no experience, they may have no value. The idea might be crazy, and it just goes nowhere. You just lose your money. And these guys can do this over and over again, right? These are the dangers of these projects. No matter how good the project looks from its performance, somebody could just be pumping the coin, trying to get to the position of rug pull. So what do we do in a case like that? Well, the one thing that is clear or that's hard to fake in cryptocurrency projects is the technology itself, is the project itself, is what goes into the project itself, the use of the project itself. And what most of these being meme coins, you're not going to have a project. You're not going to have anything to gauge this, right? And that's dangerous. That is like pure straight up gambling. There is no strategy to it. You're just blindly going. Um, a tool or project like Pump Master kind of changes the dynamics, because at least with Pump Master, it is an actual cryptocurrency a project that has a utility, and that's analyzing the meme coins themselves, right? it is utilitized in that manner. Now, unfortunately, Pump Master has already went on. I think its market cap is beyond $70,000 now. Some people might feel they've already missed the move. Perhaps they have, perhaps they haven't, right? In any event, they're on radium now, right? So now you would have to look for similar projects. I would suspect, right? You would want to look for similar projects in relation to in relation to projects like or similar projects, right? And let's just look at some of these projects, right? We're kind of going down the list. Again, these are meme coins. Most of them aren't going to be doing anything. Sometimes you're going to find projects that have an actual, like a use case or something like that, right? Uh, Now, our project we're involved in, there is an actual social network where people are posting meme coins to it. They can actually use it. You can use it for communication. We know social media sites have built billion-dollar valuations as such, right? And so, uh, in that manner, and we'll leave a link in the description. You might want to be looking for something like that, right? Um, also I'm involved with the project as a founder as such, and so things like that maybe put your mind at ease a little bit. But when it's just kind of straight up technical analysis, these things can be misleading, right? Because again, we don't know who's behind these projects. Um, I think as well, when all that's considered, you're going to find few and far between of these projects that are actually, about anything, right? Now, this project was crowned King of the Hill. Now, once it's the King of the Hill, now you can see the wallets involved in the dev ownership. That's what you're kind of looking for, right? And a lot of them are high, like 6%, 10%, 20%, 30%. That oftentimes, not in every case, but it could mean that it's the developer behind most of it, right? And that's what you got to look out for, right? Now, I don't even know what this project does, and most of them aren't going to be doing anything. But if you can't find ones like Pump Master, BTCMYK, the social network I was talking about, we're involved in. Not saying that they're going to get you there either, are going to, be big gains as such. But you probably fare a better chance in those projects, right? At least you're probably going to be buying into something that people are going to be utilizing, right? Possibly. We don't know, but possibly. Uh, I think the idea of Pump.fun is excellent, but with so many meme coins, there are going to be a lot of losers out here. There are probably going to be more losers than winners. These coins are here for a reason. A lot of times that means they couldn't get the funding. A lot of times that means they don't have development or completed development. Uh, Bitcoin MYK is already developed. It already has a project that is being used as such. Pump Master, although there are some things looking good about it, it doesn't seem like the project is all the way got the bugs out sufficient, or that it will go on to be a really great project. So far, so good, but we just don't know. Um, but that's the idea behind this. I will be leaving a link in the description to Bitcoin MYK. At the very least, it will be a project that you can actually see use in and see people on there using it as such. Beyond the scope of just what could be bots, what could be developers buying their own project. If you see a project that's been around a while, a long time, if you see a project that actually has the development, actually has the use, actually has a use case within itself, outside of just the hype and meme coins, then you probably stand a better chance. You probably stand a better chance. Again, also include history in that. How long has this project been around? Has it been a fly-by-night where it was up one day and out tomorrow? How long has this been up? What is the community like? What are the news stories like? What is the communication like? What is the coverage like? And all that, right? And as you can see with Bitcoin MYK, we do cover it a lot. It's a part of our community. It's a part of our channel, right? So all that needs to be included. Uh, Also with Bitcoin MYK, very little developer ownership, not even 1% yet. That's given a lot of opportunity for people to get in, right? Bitcoin MYK is also multi-chain, right? So communities are brewing up across the space. But I think that's all I want to say in this particular video. Keep a lookout on this, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But again, this is a game changer to the spot simply because if we think in relation to many of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, what many of us forget is many of those projects, right, started off with venture capitalists, started off with $100 million going in, right? Backdoor deals, things done before the general space could get into these projects. So by the time we get in, they're already 30% ownership, 50% ownership to entities such as venture capitalist firms, Wall Street firms, the founder and development teams owning it all, right? Before we can even get into it, it's greatly centralized, right? And so what's so significant about Pump.fun is it maybe gives us the opportunity to avoid that, provided that it's not all the developers on in these wallets. It's not only the developers pumping this coin. Bitcoin MYK, I think it's around $3,000-$4,000 market cap right now. Nobody's pumping it. Nobody's doing anything, so we can't say the developers pumping it. And I think that's a great situation for many of you all looking to get your feet wet, simply because I'm saying that it has an actual product. It has an actual site. That is the platform, right? Whereas we kind of go to many other coins, they have social media presence, right? They might have a lot of hype, but there is nothing that is solid to them. There's no structure, there's no use to them at all. And what happens in coins like that is they might be hyped one day, but then it's on to the next coin the next day. There is nothing solid there, nothing of substance, right? And we have to come to terms with that. Keep that in mind. But that's all I want to say in this video. Don't forget to check out BitcoinMYK.com if you want to keep Pump.fun videos like this coming. Make sure you let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing. That's the best way to keep these videos coming. That way we know you want to watch them. If you just watch them and don't hit the like button, that's telling us, you're not really that interested. The content's not that important to you. Maybe we shouldn't do content like this. So keep all of that in mind. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other.